Thank you, Sir. I'm concerned with time, and actually, this is from my students. She's supposed to come and present this paper, but unfortunately, she could not make it, so I have to do the presentation for her. And the topic of this paper is part of her dissertation. When we look at this issue, we think that in Thailand there's the big move of quality assurance, quality improvement going on, and then the library is also the one that needs to be to have quality. So, and there is the national award called Thailand Quality Award given to the quality organization. So we think that it may be a good idea to study what's the feature of a quality organization in general, and then that can be applied to the academic libraries. So that's why we study on this topic. And okay, next please. Okay, and that's the brief introduction why we undertake this topic. And this is our research questions. What are the features of the academic library as the quality organization, and what should be done to get into the quality organization? Okay, next please. And to do this, our research is divided into 3 stages. The first stage is to do the visual review and to interview the stakeholders, including university administrators, library administrators, dean of the faculties, and some library officers, totally about 36 for the first stage. And on the second stage, we do the survey to the libraries, administrators and users, what the perception of the quality organization. And up to this point, we will be in this paper. For the last stage, there will be a focus group of specialists based upon the finding of the first 2 steps, which not yet done. Next please. Next please. Next please. Next please. Next please. Okay, here's the research finding. Next please. In order to have a bigger idea, so we put the research finding into the system approach, like input, process, and outputs. In the input process, the features of quality organization includes standards, physical resources, human resources, financial resources, and information resources. That's supposed to be under the input aspect. Under the process aspects, which includes the structure of the organization, the policy making, philosophy, vision, mission. These should be aside. And the next thing is strategic planning or strategic management and work assignments. As we know that to put the right man to the right job, something like this. And the library operation systems, which includes including the strategic management. And management techniques, assessment and follow-up process, improvement and developments. These are considered the features under the process to drive into the quality organization. With the input and process will lead to the excellence service, which also, this is also from the perception of the library users and library administrators. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Next, please. All right. So this is the outputs of the input and process that I mentioned before. In terms of the outcome or the excellent service, which includes quite a few factors. For example, the promotion of library use, including information literacy, the proactive service, as you may have known that some users may not come to the library, so we may outreach to them. And the special management, like the lighting, the air conditioning facilities like this, should be equipped. and value added in our service, how we can provide service beyond the satisfaction or beyond the expectation. This will be our value-added service. And then the inter-library lending or sharing amongst the libraries supposed to be one of the service. But today it's believed that no one single library is complete in resource. So resource sharing may solve this problem. In addition to the traditional users, community around the university, maybe the users to use the academic libraries as well in order to build the learning society. So these are perceived as the excellent service. Next, please. In terms of, in order to reach to the excellent service, there are some features perceived from the research, including the leaders, the staff, qualified staff, commitment of the staff, policy made by the government, made by the education, made by the institution, and made by the library. These policies will be the force to drive into the quality service. Budget should be sufficient and enough to run the operation of the library. It is, according to the standard, it is said that 7% of the operation cost should be spent in the library operation, but in practice, only 1 or 2% allotted. Next is the next factor is the user. The user behavior, as we have well aware of, has changed a lot. All right, here the user. The user behavior, user expectation, also the driving force for quality service. So we have to know the needs of the users, which means that we have to do some user studies so that we can get the feedback in order to improve our service. Cooperation is one of the major factors nowadays. As I said, we cannot stay alone. We have to work with partners in order to provide better service. And also the culture of organization. This is one of the major factors that I find that is very important. If the culture of the organization values the commitments, value the customer centers, value the providing better service, I think it will come up to the better quality of the service. So in short, okay, I just share with you the future of the quality organization perceived by the administrators, and also the factors which will drive into the quality organization. Thank you.